Hey Warriors football fans, Adam Heinzen joined alongside head coach Eric Treske as we recap the Week 9 game against Rockford and preview the Week 10 game against Benedictine. Coach, let's go back to last week before we delve into the Eagles and the final week of practice for the team. 48-3 win at Rockford. Had to be happy with the team's performance. It was the 18th straight win over the Regions. Wow. Talk about last game and what's gone into the long-term success against Rockford.
Yeah, I was really pleased with our effort. I think we made some big plays in all three phases, which obviously is a goal each week. I think that the really special thing was to see a lot of our younger players, guys that maybe didn't have a large role early in the year, step up and do some huge things for our program. And that was fun to see, some special moments for sure.
Yeah, we can talk more about that. You had tied a school record with 5 rushing touchdowns, but they were all from 5 different players. 2 of those, as you mentioned, their first career rushing touchdowns.
Yeah.
A special moment for those guys.
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah, I mean, and to see the team rally around that, KJ had his first touchdown as a freshman, and he's a special player in a very deep room. So I'm proud of him for staying persistent, for working. He's gotten better every week. He's growing his role. He's been a returner for us now, too, and to see him have success was special. And then for those of you that know Elijah, everyone calls him Boogie, but if you know Elijah Edwards, he's battled injury every year. He's a junior now, but really has just been struggling with the injury bug. And for him to overcome and have that moment, the whole team rallied around that moment, that was one I'll never forget.
And you mentioned all 3 phases. Defense allows 12 rushing yards, 91 total yards. Talk about their performance.
Yeah, it was pretty wild, honestly. I felt like every time I'd get done making an adjustment on the sideline, I'd look to see a tackle for loss by Layson Hamwork or someone else, and they fit the run really well. And I think the world of Coach Tolliver, he's a very good offensive mind at Rockford, and they've got some young players, replaced some good players from a year ago. But to see us really control the line of scrimmage was positive to see. I think to see us create some havoc in the backfield was fun, and to see some guys getting healthy and start playing together like Nathan Nevad, and that was fun too.
Nathan Nevad, second straight week with a block punt that a teammate recovered in the end zone. He was out a few games there, but he's sure coming back strong.
Yes, he is, man. We missed him. He's definitely a huge leader for us. He's a phenomenal player, a special athlete. He can run like a safety, but plays physical like a defensive end or outside linebacker. And obviously, he's made some special plays now. I think like you said, 2 block punts, and he almost had a pick 6 the previous week too. So I'm glad he's back, and looking forward to seeing him compete one more time.
This is the final week of the practice of the season for the Warriors, but always an emotional time sending off your seniors. Can you talk about the week of practice?
Yeah.
Last night, I believe, was the senior walkthrough with the line. 18 seniors, their final week here as a Warrior.
Man, we have a special group, and it's been kind of weird because we had such an early senior day, but it was another opportunity to honor those guys. I still remember my last practice senior year. It's kind of this surreal moment. You pour your whole heart, your soul into this game, into growing, and obviously the guys in your team, and they're your brothers, and. So we want to honor those guys. So what we do at the end of our last practice is we have our position groups. They pray over the seniors. They share some words of encouragement or things that maybe an impact that the senior had, and then they line up along the sideline. All the returning players and all the seniors go down the line and get a chance just to shake hands and really honor each other one last time.
And hopefully they can carry that momentum and the passion they have is their last game, Saturday at Benedictine.
Yep.
You beat the Eagles last year for the 4th time in program history, which snapped an 8-game losing streak to them. How can the team do it again down in Lisle on Saturday?
Yeah, they're a great program. They've had a good year. I think offensively everything runs through Dino Stevens. He's a really special back. We have good running backs. I'd put them against anyone in the league, but man, you can't argue with his production. And so that's going to be a key to the game, is how do we control that? How do we then stop the play action pass and some of the things that come off the run game, the wildcat sets, the different things that they do. Offensively, they have a very stout run defense. We like our chances still up front, but we know the pass game is going to play a big role in opening up those opportunities for us, and so we're going to work quite a bit on that as well. And I'm excited. We've talked about Josh the last few weeks. Josh Rico has really done a good job for us at quarterback, and he's going to have one more opportunity now to really step up and do what we think he's capable of doing, which is make big plays in the passing game.
What would it mean to you and the team after a tough 0-3 start to the season and losing 3 conference games by an average of 5 points to finish this season at 5-5 and 5-3 in the NAC?
Oh, man, it would be great. I want to send the seniors off right. I want to finish this year on a high note. This has been a challenging season only because we've been capable of beating just about every team we've played, and unfortunately, like you mentioned, we've lost some close games. But I don't want that to take away from what's happened this season or this group. This group is a group that has not backed down from any opponent that we've played. And this Saturday will be no different. We respect Benedictine. They're a phenomenal program. Coach Schrader does a great job coaching those guys up. But we'll be ready. And I know, for our team, we want to make sure that we send it out the right way.
Coach, thanks for your time and good luck on Saturday.
Thank you, brother.
We'll have the coverage for you at WLCsports.com. Kickoff at 1 p.m. in Lisle.